What up, YouTube? CliffBeats, no script, off the rip, jumping back into some more Eminem shit. Now listen, I've been doing all the albums. I did Revival, I did, what else did I do? Oh my god, I'm having brain fog. I did a Revival, Kamikaze, amazing. I don't know why people said Revival was trash. While I was doing those, I kept seeing Medicine Man, Calm Down, Fine Line, like these, like everyone's like, oh, these are gonna blow your mind. I just did Calm Down, literally just did it, and I'm a psychopath for doing 2 in a row of Eminem. But everyone was saying this was gonna blow my mind. Looks like it's not. I don't know what album this is. I don't know what album this is, but we're gonna jump into this. If you're new to my channel, do me a favor, throw me a like, subscribe, hit that red button, fasten your motherfucking seatbelts. We're going for a ride. It's Eminem. Fine Line time, all right? I don't know what I'm walking into, but everyone kept saying it's going to blow my mind. I did, just in case you're wondering, if you noticed the little box right here, it's transparent, just in case I have issues uploading some of Eminem's content. So let's go. Do me a favor, throw me a like, please subscribe, and enjoy the ride. Plenty of Eminem content coming. What's going to blow my mind that's out there? Put it down below. That was my chair making that noise, not me. Hold on, let me get here. Let me...
Another day, another hotel. The inside of it's nice though.
If you notice, I don't want to see lyrics, but I guess I'll look at the lyrics. Fuck.
Another day, another hotel. The inside of it's nice though. Oh well, this is my life, so as I go try and close for the night show, see how far that line goes. Still blows my mind. Show business, guess I'll just never forget. So this shit just always feels so weird.
Hear that pause? Show business is something I'll just never get. This transition off of show business is something I'll just never get. Another day, another hotel. He's always traveling and working.
Still blows my mind. Show business, guess I'll just never forget. So this shit just always feels so weird to this day, because all I ever did was just say the shit I would have wanted to hear other people say to me when I was a kid. So please don't make me some type of hero, cause I will say some inspirational shit in a real way, but still will have a field day with some of the fucked up shit in the world until it does suck a dig. Cause I still make fun of a shit. Someone's in like a son of a bitch, and another's expensive. Fucking relentless as fuck when it comes to this pen. I struggle with coming to senses, stuck on the fence of the balance beam. If I seem unbalanced, challenging, my conscience allows me to think the most foulest, childish things without even blinking, without even thinking about all the stinking amounts of people it seems to be reaching, while the crowds are screaming. The palace sold out this evening, but now it's lay me down to sleeping. Is it really my soul to keep, or have I sold it cheap? Is it greedy? Do I take more than I need when I joke or leaving, but keep overachieving? Cause what it stole from me, I barely broken even. And
That's that bar to leave you with the chills, man. Have I sold it cheap? My soul, have I stole it cheap, man? Because what it stole from me, I barely broken even. Think about it. You got to think about when you're that famous, dude. You can't do shit. Can't go to the movies. Can't walk down the street. You can't go shopping. Now you got to have somebody go get your groceries. You got to write up a grocery list. But I got to bring this back one more time. Hold on. That whole thing about I just keep overachieving.
screaming in the palace.
This one.
Seem unbalanced.
Come on. He said so much, so it was 45 seconds. That was one verse. He said more in one verse than a lot of artists say in 2 songs.
In a real way, but still will have a field day with some of the fucked up shit in the world. And
that was nasty too. He was saying like, yo, like, don't put your faith in me. I'm just a human. You know what I'm saying? Like, I will say some inspirational shit, then I'll go right back to telling the world to go suck a dick. Because he still feels some type of way about how the world treated him as he was coming up. And I respect that. I never let go. That's shady. He holds on to that. Shady is when things are going wrong and his back's against the wall.
until it does suck a dig, cause I still make fun of a shit. Someone's in like a son of a bitch, and another's expensive. Fucking relentless as fuck when it comes to this pen. I struggle with coming to senses.
Yeah, I'm fucking relentless as fuck when it comes to this pen. I struggle with coming to senses. But coming to senses. Was just talking about sucking a dick. Like, you got to think about these correlations and how these artists are writing with their pen. They know what they're doing.
Stuck on the
Especially Eminem. Especially Eminem. Pay attention to each bar, or like bars that will be far apart. They will somehow relate. And people will be like, oh, that's a stretch. And I'll be like, dude, no. Some people will stretch things out, and I've probably stretched or reached a few times too, but it's not uncommon as an artist. So when you're writing a verse, like for me, I'll tell you a little bit about my shit. When I'm writing, and as I'm going, I keep repeating the bars over and over. So by the time I'm done with it, I already memorized it. I could do this in 3 minutes. I could do this in 3 hours. I could do this in 3 weeks. It just all depends on what I'm working on. So Eminem keeps going over what he was just saying. I'm not sure if he is or if he's, putting things all over the place and then piecing them together. But you're going over it as you're saying it to make sure it fits and goes with your breath control. He's doing that. Coming to your senses, sucking a dick.
Another experience, I'm fucking relentless as fuck when it comes to this pen. I struggle with coming to senses, stuck on the fence of the balance beam. If I seem unbalanced, challenging, when my conscience allows me to think the most foulest, childish things without even blinking, without even thinking about all the stinking amounts of people that seems to be reaching while the crowds are screaming in the palace sold out this evening. But now it's lay me down to sleeping. Is it really my soul to keep, or have I sold it cheap? Is it greedy? Do I take more than I need when I joke or leaving, but keep overachieving? Cause what it stole from me, I barely broken even. And
I like that when I joke of leaving. He always talks about leaving the game, and he has. This is his one true love.
It's a fine, fine life living or dying. It's a fine, fine life living or dying.
so I'm notice how I paint myself, and through my hair and ordeals I'm so vain. I want my respect, but ignore the butterfly effect that comes from my dialect. Till I sit in the dark and I reflect, and my reflection shows what it's like here. Cause this vanity, surrounded by all these lights, yeah, it's like a nightmare. I said this vanity, surrounded by these lights, is a nightmare. And I don't like how I see myself, so I hope
Nightmare, vanity, nightmare, vanity. Bring that back one more time. Vanity mirror. You know what I'm saying? When people at nighttime, they flick the little lights and they have a little vanity mirror. Hold on. So Immortus, see how he's already in like in a melodies. So Immortus, how I paint myself through my hair ordeals. I'm so vain, I want my respect, but ignore the butterfly effect that comes with my dialect. He's ignoring what comes out of his mouth, what happens to the world after what comes out of his mouth. He's ignoring it.
so I notice how I paint myself, and through my hair and ordeals I'm so vain. I want my respect, but ignore the butterfly effect that comes from my dialect. Till I sit in the dark and I reflect, and my reflection shows what it's like here. Cause this vanity,
Till I sit in the dark and I reflect. That's sit in the dark and I reflect. It's a vanity mirror. He was already setting that up. And my reflection shows what it's like here, because this vanity surrounded by all these lights, yeah, it's like a nightmare.
surrounded by all these lights, yeah,
But a night mirror.
it's like a nightmare. I said this vanity, surrounded by these lights, is a nightmare. And I don't like how I see myself, so I open the Bible to Isaiah. Cause I swear to Christ, there are nights where I stay up and might say a prayer twice just to make sure God hears. Cause this ice layer, I skate on's a nice way of putting it, but I like staying feist here. Then I try to say it tops it like a dice player. I got a nice pair of dice here. See,
Who the fuck says that feistier than a Triceratops ice layer? But this is nasty. The song's called Fine Line, and earlier in the song he said a balanced beam up against the fence, so challenging. Then he's talking about skating on a thin layer of ice.
twice just to make sure God hears. Cause this ice layer, I skate on's a nice way of putting it, but I like staying feist here. Then I try to say it tops it like a dice player. I got a nice pair of dice here.
And like a dice player, I got a nice pair of dice here. Pair of dice, but paradise. I got a nice pair of dice here.
Like staying feist here. Then I try to say it tops it like a dice player. I got a nice pair of dice here. Sealed off in my lair. Away from the bullshit, good safe place to sit and talk shit from. And this house is quite big, but it ain't when you can't leave it. And I feel so isolated. Nice, I made it, but it's like I paid the price of fame twice. I hate it. So I bitch about my life and make another song, which is cycle, ain't it? Then I wonder why I stay famous. But I keep walking the line. This goldfish bone gets old, but especially when you don't know what your conscience is saying. I told you so. You don't even know anymore if you got the soul of a soldier or your soldier's soul.
Oh, he brought it back. That's what I'm saying. He brought it back from the end of the first verse. It all correlates. I don't know if I got the soul of a soldier or your soldier's soul. And from this house, it's quite big, but he said, I can't leave my own house. I was saying that earlier. Yeah, you got all the money in the world. What the fuck you gonna do if you can't do nothing? You think that man can do, if he has to go to like Disney, he's got to round the whole park. Imagine Eminem walking around fucking Any one of the Disney theme. I couldn't think of the Disney theme parks. I had no childhood. Couldn't think of one. The Epcot Center, probably the worst one.
I keep walking the line. This goldfish bowl gets old.
This goldfish bowl gets old. He compared himself to a motherfucking goldfish.
But especially when you don't know, your conscience is saying, I told you so. You don't even know anymore if you got the soul of a soldier or your soldier's soul.
That's so nasty too. He got the song "Soldier." I'm a soldier. It's one of my favorite songs by Eminem. 100%.
It's a fine, fine life living in hope or dying. It's a fine, fine life living in hope or dying. You look so small.
He's got a bridge. See, I was bracing myself. I was bracing myself for another verse. Oh, there is more. Oh shit! I was bracing myself, dude. I was just thinking back to the pair of dice sealed off in my layers, the whole thin layer of ice, pair of dice, but pair of dice that you're rolling. Production.
I still remember the times when they were simpler than the rhymes or vanilla ice were. When I was just killing the mics, I'll never forget what that feeling was like.
He said, I still remember the times when they were simpler than the rhymes of Vanilla Ice were. No, did Vanilla Ice so wrong.
I still remember the times when they were simpler than the rhymes of Vanilla Ice were. When I was just killing the mics, I'll never forget what that feeling was like. I miss those times now when I was just starting out without a diamond. Now I'm diamond.
I still remember the times when I was starting out without a dime, and now I'm diamond. He's got 2 diamond albums. By the time, well, I don't want Eminem to die, but by the time it's all said and done, this man's gonna have like 4 diamond albums. Dude, that was a nasty line, man. Without a diamond, now I'm diamond.
Like I miss those times now when I was just starting out without a diamond. Now I'm diamond. Can't even stage dive in the crowd anymore now when I've been stuck in this house, hibernate. Hate even going outside it. Sucks. Sometimes I just wanna walk in the Target and look at shit browse. I don't even wanna buy nothing. I just wanna fucking walk around inside it. Look how excited I sound when I get to talking about life and everything about it I miss. Which now reminds me, put 1,000 lighters in the sky for the outsiders. Wow, I must have had Alzheimer's. Long time since I shouted them out. About time, cause he's been on my mind lately. How, see, you always supported me. You vows, I will never forget that. And how you guys accepted me for me in pace. I love you too, you slept on my couch. And I've been thinking about the time when I slept on the floor of the outhouse. Rhyming's all we ever wanted to do. And regardless how life has turned out inside, I'll always be an outsider. My life's been turned inside out.
My life has been turned inside out. The Outsiders were a group that Eminem, I believe, was touring with. I don't know if he was a part of the Outsiders. I don't recall, but I know that in New York he was with them. I remember hearing stories. He was with Outsiders. I've even heard some of the songs. I don't remember the names, but that was so nasty, dude. He gave everybody. I must have had Alzheimer's. Alzheimer's. Do you forget shit? Bring this back one more time. Hold on. But he was saying like, yo, I just want to go around. Look how excited I get talking about walking around Target. Would you exchange your freedom for some money? I know a lot of people are like, well, yeah, because we're all going through hard times, right? But dude, like, you can't do shit. You can't do anything. You can't even stop at Andy's Frozen Custard. You got to go through the drive-thru. They'll probably hold you up for an hour and a half.
Excited. Sucks. Sometimes I just want to walk in the Target and look at shit browse. I don't even want to buy nothing. I just want to fucking walk around inside it. Look how excited I sound when I get to talking about life and everything about it I miss. Which now reminds me, put 1,000 lighters in the sky for the outsiders.
That's nasty because he also had Sky Full of Lighters. I heard the chorus. I don't know the song that well. I don't even know what album it's from, but it was Bruno Mars. But he says, put 1,000 lighters in the sky for the outsiders. Wow, must have had Alzheimer's. Long time since I shouted them out. About time, because it's been on my mind lately. Alzheimer's been on my mind lately. How Z, you always supported me.
Wow, I must have had Alzheimer's. Long time since I shouted them out. About time, because he's been on my mind lately. How
I like how he talks to himself. Like, it's about time. You should have said something a long time ago.
See, you always supported me. You vows, I will never forget that. And how you guys accepted me for me. And
how you guys Except what? About time, cause watch.
I shouted them out about time, cause he's been on my mind lately.
About time, cause it's
How, see, you always supported me, you vowed. I will never forget that, and how you guys
and how you guys accept. He's about to say he's taking accepted and breaking it in half and going accepted me for me.
You always supported me, you vowed. I will never forget that, and how you guys accepted me for me in pace. I love you too, you slept on my couch, and I've been thinking about the time when I slept on the floor of the outhouse. Rhyming's all we ever wanted to do, and regardless how life has turned out inside, I'll always be an outsider. My life's been turned inside out.
No matter how life has turned out inside, I will always be an outsider. My life's been turned inside out. Oh man, dude.
It's a fine, fine life living.
Y'all right now go like and go subscribe to Eminem and show this man some love. We got him to 50 mil. We need to get him to 100 mil. Subscribe to me too.
It's a fine, fine life living.
It's an XV. XV. And so you know what that reminds me of is like songs back in the day. They would leave you with like a good 45 seconds. So what you would do with your friends typically is the last 45 seconds is someone would rap, and then if you dropped it, someone else would pick it up, and you'd have the last 45 seconds to rap. But that beat was shady. That beat was shady 100%. That's Eminem production behind it. I hear it. I hear it. Eminem has this circusy sound, but like it's like an evil, twisted, mysterious sound that he just develops, and it's just nasty. But especially that last verse, man, like when he brought up talking about like just being on a porch with your friends and rhyming. That's how it all starts. And then like once you have a career, like you look at that as your golden days. And it's not, you know, and it's no disrespect when you say like, you know, even J. Cole said like, was I better off being broke? I'm saying, he said, I don't mean that with no disrespect. You know what I'm saying? Like, but those are the times that we all look back on. Like that's where it started. And sometimes those are the happiest, and you don't realize it in those moments because you got so much shit going on. Even like right now for me and you, right? Like you might have a bunch of shit going on in your life, right? But you're not everybody. Some people do see it, but a lot of us, even me, I don't recognize the good things because I'm worried about the stuff that I don't have. And then like in 5 or 10 years from now, I'm gonna look back on this moment and be like, dude, the grind was the best part. That was an amazing part where I was up till 3 a.m. doing reaction videos, or I was up till, you know, the 2 days straight writing for this one artist. Like, and I'm gonna look back on that. I do it all the time. I besides like from 22 to like 26, it was a rough time in my life because I drank myself to death nearly. But yeah, but that's what comes with like writing too, is like it becomes a creative process, and then like if you're using a medication like drinking or whatever, like you think you can't write unless you have that. You know, so like I would always be writing and drinking, and it was a nasty combination, you know. And I was a lot meaner. A lot of my lyrics were a lot meaner. A lot more party songs. Just a lot meaner. Yeah, man. So I just relate a lot to what Eminem was saying there, about just being on the front porch, just missing that, just being with your boys. No other care in the world besides your combat bill, you know what I'm saying, and your rent. The song was very dope, guys. If you like this and you want more Eminem, please do me a favor. Throw me a like, subscribe, hit that red button. I will cover everything by Eminem. I promise you that, guys. Just comment down below. Let me know what you want me to check out next. Should I do, if I knew how to do a poll, on the community post, I would do one. I don't know if I should do Music to Be Murdered By, or if I should just go back into Relapse. Or no, I didn't even do Marshall Mathers LP 2. I didn't do that album. So you guys comment down below. Let me know what you want to see. I'll jump on it, okay? On to the next one. Trophy Acceptance. I can't even think. I'm thinking of the lines and like just how everything came together. This song was really good. This I think it said XV, so Shady XV. I don't know if that was a mixtape or was that an album. I don't know. Autograph to you guys. Thank you so much for watching with me. I appreciate it, guys. I would not be here without you, and I know that. Or artists like Eminem who allow me to react to their content. So thank you, guys. I appreciate it. I love you. From the bottom of my heart, I mean that. If you need me, my Instagram is linked in the description down below. I'm here for you guys 24/7. I mean that. You don't have to pay me. There's no Patreon. I'm trying to sell you on my music. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? I catch a lot of flag for my title, but understand that title is not there for you. That's there. I said my hand. That's there because of my label. They don't want me having a channel. So, and also there was a point where I was doing videos and people were like, "Oh, you listened to this a bunch of times," and I'd be like, "No, I didn't." Like, and I had to do something, and it just happened at the right time that I was fighting with my label, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna let people know what I do then." Just threw it in there, and it's not for clout chasing. It's not for anything. It's just so they know that I'm letting people know. And you don't understand how many people like have actually reached out to me that are in the industry and saying, "Yo, I appreciate what you're doing. Thank you for what you're doing," and shedding some light on what we do. You know what I'm saying? Like, not a lot of people. It's frowned upon to be a ghostwriter or a writer for other artists, and to speak out against it. It's not really against it. I'm not against it. I'm just trying to show that it's just normal people that just help with songs. You know what I'm saying? It could be a fucking one word. It could be an entire song. I'm just trying to shed light on it. But I've rambled enough. Have a wonderful week. Stay safe. Comment down below. Let me know what you want next. Why do my eyes get all buggy? Yeah, just stay safe. And if you need me, reach out. Instagram's down below. Follow me to the next song. Let me know what it is. I love you guys. Follow me there. CliffBeats out. Hit subscribe.